Remembering that gives me hope. Hope that something will come. These past 3 months were just a transition, a shift to cleanse this sacred place for this new life. Now, I realize that even though everything is different, here all remains the same. We keep protecting each other, just not like we used to. And that makes me happy because everything is okay. Sometimes it feels like a haunting dream, like something missing. The reality hits hard, yet I remain standing. Life always finds a way to blossom, adapting and seeking balance, is able to craft life from destruction. Remembering that gives me hope. Hope that something will come. These past 3 months were just a transition, a shift to cleanse this sacred place for this new life. Now, I realize that even though everything is different, here all remains the same. We keep protecting each other, just not like we used to. And that makes me happy because everything is okay. Sometimes it feels like a haunting dream, like something missing. The reality hits hard, yet I remain standing. Life always finds a way to blossom, adapting and seeking balance, is able to craft life from destruction. Remembering that keeps. Hello and welcome to day 4 of logging. Oh, my showing how I made it. I don't know. I'm just making this up in the way like everything else. Let me see. Everything looks okay. Everything looks okay. So it is day 4 of blogging this. Although it's not day 4 of working on this. Although I haven't worked not a lot. Last time it was Tuesday. I guess it was Tuesday. So how much do I did on Tuesday? What day was Tuesday? Let me check to see how what I did. Tuesday was 13. Okay. So let me see my notes. Okay, so that day we did, if I remember, you don't finish anything? No. But I work a little bit on Trish. I did something quickly. It was just some color concept of her. Not a lot. And I was working on the guard. I finished the guard already. Like I think, if I am right, I've published a story because I have been posting stories of this. I have been screenshot all the progress that I have done, but a little bit of I finished it on a stage that I call like sketch concept. I have taken screenshots or saved the sketch or whatever. So that is done. I did that, and what I did, I have finished the card. That's something that happened. Yeah, on 14, I finished the card. I finished Gerald. No, I finished the card Sculpt. I ended deleting the gauntlet. I think that is just. I'm just deleting it. Like, I've been having, like, if it has some mirror globes. I know that that is stupid, but we need to make the enemies more stupid of what they actually are. What else I did? I finished Gerald Remesh. I think that it was almost finished. I don't think that you saw me doing it, or I don't remember. But I finished that. I finished the card uh, remesh, and I also did some quick QBs, and I did what else I did? Oh, I did the rig. It's a simple rig though, and I tried to yesterday also do Gerald rigging, but man, oh man, I made a big mistake. Like I don't know why when I started designing this, because usually it doesn't matter if it's A pose or T pose, right? So yesterday I tried to do a quick rig. It didn't work. So today we're gonna take a longer route, but I guess that is a simpler route that a more customizable route. So I'm gonna tell you the options that I try. I tried to just use the rig for the mockup for that skeleton and use that skeleton to rig my character. That didn't work because of course it's not in the same pose. So I tried to quickly upload it to Mixamo and rig it there, downloading the T pose, but it didn't work. Then I needed to do other object, and then it was like this object doesn't have the texture, so I need to texture it, and I need to do all the UV map that I don't have. I didn't have, so I do the UV maps, or I don't like to have fake UV maps before the remesh in case that I need to somehow before the rigging, because in case that I wanted to, I don't know, the arm doesn't look. I mean, it's going to look bad, but if it doesn't look that good, I can just try to add some rigging options, but that didn't work. So I keep up, and then I'm gonna do this. So today, I'm gonna try to. But it didn't work, so I leave it like that. Like, if you see, there is days that I haven't progress at all, or that I didn't do anything at all. I had worked a few. Like, I think that so far, what I have accumulated, it is what? Uh, 7 hours are here. So these are like 3 hours maximum, probably another 5 hours. Like, no more than 30 hours I have dedicated to this. So I feel okay with what I have done so far. Um, Let me just put up the chat here. So my goal for today is I have a grading here. Alright, while I was coming home. Do the rig, have the animation target, and probably do some textures. And ideally we import it to Unreal, but we don't know if I can do that. So yeah, that is the plan for today. So it is here. So here is Blender. Here is Gerald. I have it here. As I say, I was trying to do something. So if I change to material preview, I can see that there is like some base color in it. But then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna not do that. I'm gonna do it in the easiest way. So I add the meta rig here. Is there? Do I wanna have all of these bones? That's the question. Probably. I don't know. I mean, you don't see the face, but having those bones, no, I don't think that is necessary. So I just scale the rig to the size of Gerald. So I'm gonna delete these bones. I don't think I'm gonna use it. I have mirror, so if I delete this, everything deletes. So spine 6, I don't need it. This is head, isn't it? Yeah, this is face. So this is a spine. This is also a spine, okay. So we have Gerald here. I'm gonna try to do this. I'm gonna try to do the best possible work. And hopefully I don't need to change too much the textures. Wait, do the screencast is an extra add-on, right? Because I remember that I downloaded once, then I don't have it anymore. So while doing this, like this should be here or here. Like, what is the right position for that bone? Like here? I don't have it here. Like this one, I wanted to have it a little better. Oh wait, I can see. As I told you, I was. Unless I delete them. I don't think so. Yeah. So as I told you, I did this, but then I realized that I needed to have the. This one is not texture though. So even it's like, oh, this is so perfect, but it's not texture. So then when I try to bake the normals from this high poly to this low poly, it's going to be a nightmare. So I just rather to have it like that. But it's going to help me unless you don't have. Wait, why you don't have? Oh, because you're just the typos. Yeah, I import the wrong one. File import. Um, Probably this one. Yeah, and you will say, why do this doesn't work? Because this, if we go to the armature rest position, it's going to here. Oh, so you have it like this. Oh, it's better to have it like this. This Are you connected? Yeah, you're connected. Also, the Mixamo rig is fucking stupid and does not follow Blender. It's not stupid. It's just it doesn't follow Blender convention of naming stuff. So wait, but this is half shoulder, like here. So this and this. Did you get connected too? Yes. So you should go here though. Oh, wait, you are not the clavicle bone? And when I used it that if it was the clavicle bone, yeah, that looks okay. Okay, so I can delete this. Unless there is something else that I want. Like, I wanna be honest, it did a very good job with the fingers. Like, I do not believe that it was able to do that. I think that these are more for like female characters, but because he has pecs, I'm gonna keep that. Hmm. So you go here, more or less, and you should start on the wrist. And go over here, and then each finger should have this. Okay, so is there something else that I wanna see? Knees, ankles, nope. Okay, this one should be more of on the ankle than anything else. Okay. Can I use this rig? I should probably use this rig, but I am just like it was not even it was making me do manual retargeting on the Mixamo rig for the Mixamo retarget, so it's like it's not even worthy. Like try to use that. I better have one that I have full control on. What am I doing? So you're those. So you should go here actually. There we go. Also, I can add the sword since the beginning and not like an afterthought. Like it's just like intrinsically in it. So you go here, you go here, you go here, you go here, and I want you here because I want you to control more. And I like the idea that there are 3 pawns because this is going to be better. You should go here. You should go here. And you should go here. I wanna move these things towards the end goal. Like, oops. That didn't go. That didn't go well. Let me. That didn't go well though. We are gonna put you there. We are gonna put these books here. There you go. Yeah, I am changing the ways that I'm doing the stuff because I wanna do more stuff. Uh, I think that now I back to my full power as before. Let's see. So you go here. So just wanna have it like. Can you hide? Thanks. Can you also hide this heap, please? I wanna only see. Wait, which one is the wrist? Your hand. What are you? Palm. You should go. So you should go more like up here. And then. Oh, I see what I see this. This is like this bone that goes here. So you're still dumb. Oh, because you go here, so you should go. Doesn't make so a lot of sense for me, but okay. Like I was like, oh, I can use this like if it were the the phalanges, not the phalanges, the cartilages. These bones. I mean, you can see it as me very well, like these bones. I thought they were these ones, but it doesn't make too much sense. Like for me, if that was the case, it would make more sense. And I think I wanna do that better. I'm gonna do that better. So let me do this. Through this. Oh, because you are not this one. Okay, now they are both separated. So I'm gonna this. And you go to this one. So let me see that these ones are okay on the other side. Because sometimes Blender does not work as perfect as you wish it work, right? So we need to make sure. Like I remember that I was told that computers are stupid, so we need to make them less stupid by not being stupid ourselves. So mm, I do not like how the hands ended looking, but I wanna leave it as it is since we do not see a lot of the hands. Like I should have stayed to the basic hands that I have. And no, I wanted to have fingers. Guess that I wanna connect these two. I know they are not the same, but um, why did it not work? Connected. So now we select all of them and we move them. Let me just have it the most accurate. So when I do this, you know what I wanted to buy? It's like, well, first of all, I buy a new microphone. So I do not like this. When I record the Jume video, I was like, I do not like it. And I almost finished this, and even when this is not going to have voice, and I'm going to use fully sound to do whatever I need to do for sound design. As other people will say for portfolio, I'm gonna not do. Oh, jeez, this is a nightmare. Like, I'm not going to. Like, I don't want to have that sort of audio. Like, I wanna have something that, even if I move like this, because I think if I move, I don't need a stream. No, I have it a good setup here. Like, I set up this to avoid that, but I do not know how to do that. Uh, like, like for example, I cannot do this like that. This movement. This movement is captured. Like it is little bit, and I was able to get rid of that a lot. But I cannot do that while I am recording. So I was like, I do not want to have that. I was also like, I cannot do the trick of the microphone, and if it's not plugged, to have it like this and do other stuff. How do I make this viable? I think I need to go like this. Do this. This looks okay. I think I'm gonna move this a little up. Okay, I'm gonna hide the fingers that they look okay. Just to have more visibility. Because if I do this, yeah, this obviously screams bad. So I'll move this here. Is this the one that I am doing? Yeah, so you should be a little up. Like this. Probably it's a little too over there, so I'm gonna this. I like to fade it. I think that it's better to have it like this properly. And then I fix it on the side view. Wait, I can see it from here if... Oh no, never mind. Okay, that looks good now. Also, like, if my hair goes into my ear, uh, I cannot do this without noise. Yeah, like, I think that this is a good thing to have. Now, also, like, something that I was thinking is to, even if I don't play games, try to keep this channel somehow active by doing, what it's called? By doing more constant streams. Oh, wait, you are not that one. You're this one. Like trying to do more constant streams. Like trying to have more constant streams even if I am not playing games. So that way I can focus on doing whatever I wanna be doing. And like having the streams to be something special. But I wanna try once like this, just me streaming projects. I don't think that is that much of a market there. But I think that it even fits to what I do. Okay, I think this is done. Han are done. Hands, I cannot say. I cannot speak English. Hands are done. That's knee. I think that knees are a little bit. I'm gonna put the knees a little bit up, like here. Because you have all of this. I mean, he has the pelvis too high. You ask me. I made it too high. That's it. So that's basic bones. Okay. I'm gonna add one bone for. I wanna animate this hair. I don't know. Probably? Question mark? I mean, we can make this hair move if I want to. Let's see this way. So you are going to be seen this way. I don't think that this hair is needed to be moved, but the ponytail, of course, it needs to be moved. So it needs to come from the head, and then we just extrude some bones here. I didn't name this because I am stupid. But I can do this. F3, a batch rename. We use define bones. I always forgot about this until recently I was like, why I cannot rename the bones? And I was like, oh, I needed to set up there. So how are you called? Face and replace it for her. Although you're gonna have... Nope. Nice. Yeah, the reason of why I don't add any facial rigs because there is no need to do that, right? Oh wait, we are not finished yet. That is the most important one of all of them. I'm gonna use this one. I'm gonna use this one to be the parent of this one. Although I don't want it to be the parent of that one. Yeah. I'd rather to have one hundred 10. Let's use 10 for now. Can I reset you here? Nope. This one is the one that should. This is the one who should be 0? Yeah. Yeah, because that is the hell. So I'm gonna have this call it root. Usually you don't have root bonds. You are the parent of everything, right? So I'm gonna have it here, not connected. Keep offset. And this one to this one. So, wow. Oh, because. So now for quick check-ins, I usually do this and I see that everything is as I wanted to. And especially if you create bones that are not supposed to exist. Wait, not pose mode. Guess that I do something. I'm gonna have it here. Zero, zero, zero. Rotate on the y-axis 180 degrees. Now you go up, you go up here. I just have it on the handle size. Since I can assign all these objects to this one, like it is no need to do that. Like rigging is something that it's funny. Like it's something that I do not hate, of course, but so I have it like this. I don't know. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna just select everything. Like these two objects should have auto weights, right? So this one and this one, I don't want to have. So I wanna have empty groups for this, and the hair also eyebrows and eyes should also have empty groups. Wait a second. There we go. Okay, stuff. What I was saying, did I? I wanna believe in the process. I wanna believe that I did that. So this is how you do it. I'm gonna start with the sort because that's the easiest one. So you select your armature as an object. You select your sort or your object that you wanna rig as you select your armature. You select the object that you wanna weight paint. Then you go here, Control Tab to weight paint. And here you are gonna see this. Like you wanna, I think there is Alt. Yeah, with Alt, you select which bonds are affected, right? So for this one, I wanna have 100 strength, and I wanna have. Why are you? What are you on the smear? To be on draft, and you wanna draw here. So I am drawing here. So here, basically, as far as my knowledge gets, is everything, every vertex that is painted red is going to be affected by this bone, right? Right now we are selecting this bone. If I rotate this bone, it's going to rotate the whole sword, right? And the sword is a little low poly sword. So you have this sword and it's movable, right? So I don't know if Alq doesn't work here. Oh wait, probably if I go to school mode and I go Alq, and then I go to wave paint. Oh, but it just does not work. Okay. Okay. Which side is wave paint? This one. Then we do the same thing. We select. Why did you do not work? Wait, did I not? I don't think that I selected this one. That's why it's not working. Now you need to select bone, object, wave paint. We select this bone, and we paint everything because we want that when we move this bone, all the sword moves. So now, when we move this bone, all our sword is moving, right? I want to have, for example, oh, I don't have battery. Mm, let's go for that ones because are the easiest ones. I wanna see if it works. Change it to school mode. Change it on the school mode. Wave paint? No, doesn't seem to work. No, it doesn't seem to work on the school mode. Wait, select higher. Ooh, hair is going to be hard. But okay, we stay cool here. So I wanna select hair, right? So here I have this wave paint. Something that I need to do that I didn't care because I wasn't doing anything important is here on the brushes. Is here on the options? Auto normalize. I don't think it says what it does. Oh yeah, it says what it does. But basically, auto normalize, what it does is as far as it's understandable by the documentation and what YouTube tutorial said, is that what you do is because you're assigning how much these bonds affect this vertex, right? But we can have, for example, uh, this section of here be affected by this bone and this other bone. So in case that we don't exceed the 100% of strength applied to an object, we need to normalize. So basically, between everything is like if I add, like let's say that this bone is affected, this section of the hair is also affected by this one. When I start painting this, if not auto normalize is not selected, it's going to do wonky stuff, right? Like it's going to start acting weird because we are applying, let's say, 100% force from this one and 100% for this one. But when we do this auto-normalize, it's going to apply, like if we want a lot of strength, it's going to say 50% and 50% or something like that. I don't know. I will see how to say that for the BTS probably. I will think about that. I wanna have this here just in case I need it. So, oh wait, like accidentally, I just did this. Like something that Blender does not have. Sadly, oops. Wait, you don't edit it? Oh, wait, I can only. Wait, can I not do here? Go to. Oh, I think that I know why. Freak. Uh, Let me just delete this just to see. Yeah, I think that this was because I have it on the auto normalize option. Because it's like the auto normalize option, I think that it also is trying to get you that all the vertex have full control and they understand. So also that I also wanna add. Let me. What was this? The relative? I don't remember. Um, Play beyond the forming groups. Restrict symmetry. And also, let's try to add this in case that it works. Soap. So not soap. Let's. I think that weight is 100%. I want to have a strength of 50, so I cannot paint all of it. So that's one thing. I'm gonna paint also beyond this area, like here. How is the geometry of this? Oh, I see how is the geometry of this. Okay. So here, what we are doing is assigning each vertex to this bone. So this vertex is okay to only be in this one, but this one will also be. So we select alt click and we start to paint this bone, right? And what this is going to do is that we are going to assign some wave paint. And something that we can also check is the fall off that we have on this truck. Uh, I think that this one is good. Whoops, not that. That's why I don't like. That's why I hate the brushes on Blender because you can easily do this, and I mean it's not even like something small. Like it is something big that you do. Um, gonna do this. Do I want probably strength of 100 is okay. See what I mean? Like that. When do I paint that by accident? I don't know. Okay, this pawn like this and this one affected a little by this. So you want to be affected by, like you want to be affected these whole sections, right? And this one a little bit. Yeah, if we want this to be affected like this. Like right now we're just basic wave painting, right? Like, oh yeah, I can press Ctrl to delete. I don't know why before it wasn't working. I think that it was the brush mode, the selected brush. So we have all of these red, right? So now we go for this mode and we paint all of this. Like this direct. Oops, not you. Oh yeah, I think that this doesn't work when it is affected by other stuff. Like this, that is affected by other one, I can delete it. But because there is no affected on these ones, I cannot remove it. But yeah, like that is the general idea of what to do. I'm trying to get consistent or the most. Let me see here how geometry goes. Geometry goes here, so geometry goes here, so we want this to go. I don't want you to be there. Like this. Finally, this one. Um, this is going to be a little tricky one. Since how did you work? What are I doing? I don't know what I press. So we have this. This is perfectly. So okay, that doesn't matter for now. I'm gonna keep it like that. So now all the rest of the hair, I think that I want it to be affected by this bone. Like the symmetry is going to help me to if I paint this side, it paints in the other side for the other bone. If I am right, that helps when you are trying to fix the bones on. Okay, this freight of hair, I wanted to have it at that one. Um, I'm gonna have a little bit of this one. And of this one too. I think that on this one is when we wanted to start having not 100% of stream. And we do different passes on it. Like since geometry is uh, symmetrical, that helps a lot. Like that's I say it. I haven't seen that, but I said on that video. And today I need to post something about that. What is today? 16. Oh yeah, I needed to post something about that. I needed to post my model. Yes, yes, yes. Um, um, add to collection. Wait, where are my drafts? Uh, I can see it from here. Yep. What is the one that I should have published today? Today is 16, right? Uh, this one is done. So I should have published this one. Let's see this. Hattori Gate. This was auto-published here? Oh yeah, it was auto-published. It got already 30 views. Come on. What a missed opportunity to place this here. I'm gonna put it here because it's needed. Uh, Not this one, this one, this one, this one. There you go. It's beautiful as ever. I am missing stuff in this one. Okay. Well, I can probably see if this is posted. But here, let me just finish this. So this one, we want to add the rest of the hair. Of course, we want to have a little bit of the other one. I'm gonna shift this section here to smooth the transition, especially here. So some of the hair, when we do this, like all the hair is going to rotate, right? Like if we rotate the whole head, it's going to rotate. Can just show all the model. But if we just, let's say, some reason, oops, I have been clicking by accident. But if we, let's say, we do this, like we can do this rotation to keep some of the hair there. So now I'm going to clear user transforms. So that's hair. Eyebrows will be easy. Uh, so we select skeleton, eyebrows, weight paint mode. We make sure to select this one. And this to the tools, yeah, it should. Well, I don't know why. And we do it again for the eyes. Let me see that all the eyes are okay. All the eyes are okay. So now, object mode. Oh wait, I press this one. So at this point, everything is rig. So what we can do is let me import. Oh wait, I think that is this the rig? Yeah. So we have this rig, right? I don't know how much of this is going to be seen. What we're going to do is go to edit. Where is? Shouldn't be here. What? Let me see this. Edit preferences. Add-ons. You have the rock. Oh wait, it's not activated. That's why. I'm gonna do. I don't know why you don't see those. Anyway. What I was gonna do? Yeah, I'm gonna post this. Although it's not going to be that useful. Do you see it here? Drafts. Wait, did I not post this here? I have should have posted this already. This I should only have um, three. The whole environment. Yeah, and you just go there. So soap. It seems that I'm saying soap. Okay, so it is enabled. There you go. You should have seen this. So here is the Rococo stuff, right? Let me remove this. Let me put it as if it was new. So you go to edit preference, you start Blender add-on, you look how to do that, whatever. You download this. I needed to sync out. I think that I don't know if you need to sync out, but I sync out. I sync to the Rococo. Yeah. And then what we do is install the add-on. I have been recording for how long, I don't know, but I want to record this just to have an idea because I feel that this section is something that a lot of people is going to struggle because I struggle, I am struggling. So let's fix it together, right? I have an A pose character, but my target character is an T pose. Is it possible? Yes, is it possible? Like in the end, what at least on the Rococo Studio, what it does is that it tells me, hey, my character is in A pose and you initially are here, right? What in the end all the bones are doing is moving and rotating mainly. Right? They change the rotation, and in base of the rotation, we change the vertices or of object, right? That's what we do the wave painting. We need to test with this animation because in this case we know how it's going to look, right? Like in the case of the card, I test with that I test with that animation, with that pose, and I was making sure that in that specific pose it looked good. For this case, this because we have this mockup data. For example, here I'm gonna put it. I think it's 120, where it should be low. Yeah. So here we have this, and you can see that I was testing even how the the sort it would be. So here we have our typos, and it's moving, and it's moving, and it's moving, right? What we need to do is to tell the program, a program, stop being a little stupid, and what you need to do is to you bone are going to be this other bone, and you bone are going to copy what this bone is doing, right? The same rotations, the same translations if it's even necessary, over the position that you have already. So what this is going to do is that in this case, our mockup data is this way, right? It's let's say that this is angle 0. And when it's walking, it says that it goes like this, normal resting position. That is, let's say, 85 degrees. You know, like this bone in specific, this bone is moving from here to here. So, what happens if we have our character? Like, let's say that this is 85 degrees, right? Like our bone or our shoulder is rotating 85 degrees towards the hips. So now, what happens if we have our angle? This is position 0, right? So what happens if we start in like say 45, I don't know, 45 degrees or any other angle? Well, what we are telling our character is that, hey, Blender, you're gonna copy for this one, you're gonna copy this one. What is going to happen is that Blender is going to be, oh, sure, sir, I'm gonna rotate 80 degrees. So if we add 85 degrees to this, we have 130, unless that I am wrong. Right, so we are going to rotate towards position 130. So our arm is going to be here, and this arm is going to be here. So something like this is what we are gonna have when we run this mockup data, and we can test it here. So using the Rococo, we select our source or origin source, and here on target, we're gonna choose the rig that we created. It's not letting me, so I'm gonna choose instantly meta rig. Wait, let's not use. Wait, what do you have? I move this here. I'm gonna delete this because I saw. Do I have that one here? No, I don't know why you are here still. Okay, let me do again. I ported. Okay, then I'm gonna use this one. Why not? It's just have this extra bone, but we can delete it. Yeah, this is the original data. Okay, just to be sure, let me, in case that I freak out anything of this, I'm gonna delete this. I'm gonna have, it looks like you lose the eye. Import FBX, and I'm gonna do wherever this, is it the IA mockup skeleton? Yeah. So I'm gonna call this uh, source mockup to have it a specific name. So we here select the source mockup, and here we select our Gerald armature that we are gonna call Gerald dash skeletal mesh to stay with the Unreal convention that we're gonna use later. Why you don't let me to just pick it like this, and then we choose this point, Luis? We got the bad luck that didn't target properly this, but whatever. Here we have different bones, right? Mixamo, right, Mixamo. So I'm gonna make this bigger so we can see all of this. Why cannot do this bigger? There we go. So I have this bigger so we can see these names. And here we have, for example, this is the mockup data names that it has. And this is our model named. So we have here right hat, middle one. It's not in the down one. So here we have Mixamori hips. So do we have hips? We don't have hips. What we can do is check on this one what is what it's called the hips. So if I am right, it should be the source. Should be this one. Yeah, it's the root bone, right? Like it's your pelvis move. So here, that's how it's called on that one. Like if we go here, it's called spine. So here we call it spine. And here we have, for example, one to from spine one to. So for example, we have this face. I think I'm gonna select both armatures. And I'm just going to move this towards this side so we can have both selected on resting mode. And we can quickly see what is it, right? Like this, for example, is called spine, but we are starting rotating. And here it's what should neck be. Like this is our face. And here is called head. So we should go for spine 1, spine 2, spine 3, and we have even a spine 4. But it's not called spine here. Here is called neck. So for being on that one, let me see if I can find it. Yeah, this is neck. This is spine 4, if I am right. Spine 5 should also be neck. But I'm gonna just use that one. And then we have face, that is head. So that way we have our main uh, bone list or main chain. We have a 3 target. Oh, don't shrink. So now, what we want to do is keep doing this, like left shoulder. So here is called mixamo reef left shoulder. So here we have it just shoulder. So here we choose shoulder, and this is shoulder left, so it should be shoulder left. Then that here is going. Here is the other shoulder, so we go shoulder, and we should choose the same one. It should be the same one, shoulder and shoulder. So we need to keep doing this and fill in the list. So this is going to be a little very much super slow. So this is called arm, and this is forearm. And here we have it upper arm and forearm. So here we have upper arm left and forearm left. So here we have only, as you can see, only one hand, but you have 1, 2, 3, 4 digits, right? Oh, the same that we have. So we have one hand, and here we need to make sure that it is the same. Left hand, left hand. So here we start with thumb. Well, the index is the first that appears. So let's go index. So here we go that it is simple as going like that, right? Like it's going index 1, 2, 3. Oh, you're not using index 4. So let me see. I think that your first index is the index that it should start the movement. So this should be this one. Actually, it should be this index actually. So we're starting with index 1, 2, and 3. So we have middle 1, 2, 3. So we can see that these ones are going instantly. So let's do the main index, the main fingers, and then we do the thumb. So we have index, so should be called the same one. I wanna be honest, it's the only time that I have used Unreal. It worked wonders for me. Index 3, so we make sure that all are left. It's okay. Middle 1, middle 2, and middle 3. So we can make sure that they are the same, okay? So this is going okay for now. Now we have left pinky. So we write pinky and we go the same. Like this process, I'm gonna be honest, I was just complicating myself trying to do all the mix and stuff, but I guess that it is easier to do it this way. Ring 1, ring 2. Wait, this is okay. This is okay. Okay, it didn't add it. Ring 3, and then we look for the toms. So here the toms, it looks that it has 4, but it seems that it's only using. Yeah, it seems that it's only using this, and this one. And we can make sure of that if we go here. Yeah, you can see that the last one is not being used at all. Because especially this one is broken. Well, so okay, so dump. So we just make sure it should be this one. 1 and 2. 1 is like the section in the, and the 2 and 3 are already in the zone. So let's use this dump 1, dump 2, and dump 3. Dump 1, let's use the same like this. Dump 1. The other ones are going to be more for control. Dump 2 and dump the third. So all are left as far as I saw. But if we make a mistake, unless that we make the mistake twice, we are not going to see it. So now we go for the other side, that it should go arm, and we have upper arm and lower arm. Upper arm, so we make sure here that we select the R. Lower is not lower, it's for arm. We select here the same. Yeah, it's just called hand. Hand dot right. And we go to selecting the fingers. Index. Wait, here I make a mistake. And I make, because we need to select the right ones. Like if I am right, when I tried this yesterday, it shows you an error that you have duplicate bones. So that's a good thing. We have not comma middle, comma idle, middle 1, right, middle 2, right, middle third, right. That's not right. Middle third, right. Pinky 1, pinky 2. That's not right again. Like here is very easy to select something wrong, but it's good to try to not select it wrong. This is third. Ring. I don't know why when I am just quick look at it, it seems that it says rig. I don't know, it's because this is related to the rig. Like, there was a possibly a better way to do this? Yes. Top one. But I didn't look how to. And I don't remember what I am writing. Oh yeah, I write something to improve for on this project. I wanted to stay with something to say, hey, that was not the one that I want to choose. So here it's called the off leg. So here is called tight. It's the left first. And I'm assuming that this is the what it's called leg. Yes. And here we have it called shin because that's how it's called. So let me see. This is left foot and toe base. So I think that it is called something like that. It mix foot and toe. Yeah, it's the same. Foot all and toe all. Now we go with the F1 on the right side, right? I, you know what I wish? That since um that's not how you wait, how do you write this? What I'm thinking of. Like, you know what, it would be great that since I have my mirror my naming convention symmetrized, like this one is not that symmetrized because you have it right and left. I mean it's symmetrized, but it's that I can just do like there must be you can do probably a script to do that to avoid filling these names. So okay, so that would be something like that. I don't know. Okay, now we have all map out, right? Like this is what everyone calls like the map out process, right? Like we just grab, we just say that this spawn is the equals to this spawn. We say that this spawn is the equals to this spawn. Now what we need to do is what we need to do. I lose track of my ideas. What we need to do is to select, for example, I think I'm gonna choose. I mean, it's the same using rest of current. I'm gonna use the resting position that we have. I'm gonna save this naming scheme. Can I export this? Oh, we can. Oh, we can. Let me create something to call this here. And I'm gonna pull it meta rig to make some more retarget. Yeah, so then next time I can share it. I think that you can just import it and just like that. So I'm gonna do that. And then what I'm gonna do is that we hit just here, retarget animation, and magic happens. Like here is calculating. I think at this point, if I have made something wrong, uh, I should get an error that it pops up here. I do not know how to get that, and I apparently missed some stuff. But no, it's so doomed. I want you to have. Oh, it's because. Freaking hell. Can I hit this twice? Okay, I know what it's happened because if you see, or it does not happen because of that. I mean, the arms, we were expecting that. Yeah, I think that is happening because of that. So I need to select my Gerald rig. I want you to delete all the keyframes. Yeah, it's translating into this position, which somehow is messing up with Gerald. Oh, you have the shrink wrap still. That's why. Should I have this one, Gerald? Okay, let me select all of these keyframes, delete keyframes, and then we go to pose mode. We clear all white you do not work. We control C. That's why when you don't know what you are doing, you usually hit the save button. Okay, so here is okay. Here is okay. We save. Let's put this on 0 since I don't know if that affects everything. Going to have this one on 0 axis. I wanna have it on this pose. Oh, wait, I don't need to have anything selected, so everything is done. Let's cross thing. I didn't delete the. So stupid. I'm so stupid. We have anything here auto scale. What does this mean? Okay, we don't choose auto scale because it's not going to work. Okay, if I remove the shrink wrap, we just control C in a second. Okay, you are not there. You are a shrink wrap for some reason. Shrink wrap is messing up everything. We applied shrink wrap in a second. Although I think that I can still have the shrink wrap modifier. Just nope. Okay, let me control C, but it seems that it's working now. Okay, so now it's working. When to select all of you. All of you are mature. And put you on a new collection, and we call it this mockup collection. We have two empties. I don't know what they are there, but they are there. Now I can send you to 0. Okay, and if I don't need you, I'm gonna hide you. So what I wanna do is select everything all transforms. So everything is on the origin at this point. Like everything is on the origin. And then what I also want to do is I need to apply the shrink wrap modifier. Is it time? I still need this one? Oh yeah, I still need this one. It just looks too plain. Okay. Shrink wrap modifier. You don't have shrink wrap modifier. That's hot because you have stuff, so and not shrink wrap. You should not have shrink wrap, and you should not have shrink wrap modifier. So now that everything is clean, we can go back here. We pray to the gods. We hit retarget animation, and this time it should go well. Why an error? Mm. Oh, because it's hidden? That is so stupid, but anyway. Wait, why are you not working? Wait, what happened to the eyes? What happened to my eyes? Oh, you still have a mirror. Freak. Okay, this still lies here. Okay, the eyes shouldn't have a mirror at this point. Okay. Let me hide the collection because I'm not using it. Okay, model seems okay now. You know what? Everything can go wrong. So I'm not going to save. I'm gonna save it with a new name. Then what we do is all transforms. Everything should be origin. Now we hit target and everything should be okay. Everything seems okay. And as I said, arms are wonky, but that's fixable. Your eyes are not rigged and your uh, headband is not rigged. Okay. I'm gonna have. I'm gonna fix the eyes quickly. I feel that I rigged it, but the band I'm sure that I didn't rig it. It's rigged. Just wanna have me here and delete all that are not the face. Because I don't know what is happening. It was parent to something. I don't wanna see what was parent. Oh, you can be beheaded with this rig. That's cool. It seems to be working now. Okay, that is working now. The headband that I completely forgot. Like it's not helping that it has the same color as the hair. Oh wait, because it's not even empty groups. And we select this one and this one. If we do that, woo! Object mode. Nope. Yes, object mode. So now let's just do. You should. Let's check your armature. General skeletal mesh. Okay. Let's hide the mockup. Save this. This time it's going to work. I feel it. I know it's going to work. It has to work. It worked. You may say it doesn't work, but like if we see them side by side, they are the same. But there is a little error here. The hands, as we predicted here, they are cross. How to fix that? It is as simple as tweaking the animation. I don't know if I'm going to export the animation properly, but as you see, we have our keyframe rigs here. So basically, mockup data useless at this point. So what we do is to go and we like if we I'm not so sure if I'm gonna do this properly. Well, I saved this, so it shouldn't be a problem. I'm gonna go not animation. Yeah, it's animation. Here we have this. It's our skeletal mesh, right? What we wanna do is that we want to have this. I'm gonna call this, let's say, for example, mockup base. So I know that this is the mockup base animation. And what I wanna do is to have it fit. Since this is not 120 frames, I want that finish here. So it start on the first one, like we skip this one and it goes directly to this one. Because I'm not doing simulations, I do not care about this. I mean, we can do this to have this gradual transition, but since I'm not doing simulations, I want to animate the hair manually, a secondary motion, like it's not necessary. Probably simulated on Unreal, I don't know. But that is fixed. Now, what do? We go back to animation, and we have remember that this is going in the proper time since 1 to 120. Wait, why are you not going? No, yeah, it's working from 1 to 120. I don't know why it looks like it wasn't. Here on the non-linear animation, we had here our typos. We are going from 0 to, I don't know where it's going from. Uh, Here it's going to 100. I don't know what is happening. Well, we go here on non-linear animation. We don't care about, we fix it once it's done. So we have it here. We click this button. What this does is like, let's say it created a new action. So basically, we don't have now the keyframes that we had before here, right? But with this allow us to go to this pose 0. And here we can fix, for example, size. We add the location keyframe for this one. We go for this one, it's at the mirror, so we put it on both. We do it on both, and we put it on the T-pose that it should be from the beginning, right? So the T-pose that is asking us to have, we are it here, and we are it here. So you will say, hey, it's not fixed, it's doing this weird stuff. Well, we go back to that because I forgot something. Here, I need to not hit replace, but I need to hit combine. So this way, both animations are combined. And as you see, it's looking better. It's not right, but it's having the base animation baked in, right? Like this is better. And I'm gonna have this, let's call this fix pose. I don't know why it's going to 121 if it's not showing anything. So we can now start fixing this the more that we want, right? Like for example, uh, I will say that it's going a little back. And if we pull off the original, oh wait, no, it's the original is like that. But I personally, for the use that I want to have it, it feels that this is a little towards there. So I'm gonna move it a little forward and add another keyframe on rotation, another keyframe on rotation, and then As we see it, it looks a little better. The pinky also can be improved since the original it's more like this pose and we have it like this pose, like a claw pose. So we can see that in the original the thumb was more towards here, so we can do this. And have it more up like this. Hit the location here. Wait, what's the one that I move? This is the one that I move, right? Yeah. And one in rotation here. So now we can see. I don't think that this was. Yeah, I don't think that this is the one that I should be moving. So I feel it's probably this one, the one that I should be moving. Yeah. Something like this. And we test it again. Rotation. That looks better. So well, like this is basically. I'm not gonna fix it here. Okay, we could try to fix it though. If I have this, and Gerald should use the sword on this hand. Gerald should use the sword on this hand. Rotation, location, and location, sorry. That feels right. Location, and we now. Well, I also want this. I think that instead of parenting there, I wanted to parent it towards this one, towards the hand. Although, can I add? Think that it's better. Is it here on post mode? Yeah, constraint. And I will need to track where it will be better. Child off? Can I put here skeletal mesh? And then I hit here hand R. Yep. So this way we can have it not influence it at all, or super influence it at all. I guess that I should do my fixes on this pose, actually. So, I mean, I didn't want to do it on this pose since I do not have a proper rig to do this. But we have this here. And we start to fix the pose like this. Oh, now that I'm spending time on doing this, if, for example, thumb feels too much. Like if I am grabbing a sword, I should have it like this. So thumb should be more. Can I have auto keyframing? Like that generates too much keyframes, more the ones that I probably need. But it's better because I'm going to forgot. And let's just remove the. And since that is clipping, I'm gonna move it a little bit towards here. And in general, this arm towards here. So it does not clip a lot. Why not to put it already on a ready to fight stand? We do this. Like in the end, fingers ended up the way that I was planning them to be. They're just ugly. And I wanna be honest, the auto weights like auto weights half of the time works as you want it to work. Like especially if you have, I'm gonna show you in a second the rig, but this is basically because I think I hit record. Yeah, this is basically how you fix it inside Blender, and in real it would be the same. Just altering the FK rig, and that's it. It's nothing like I wanna be honest. Like when I was like having troubles, it was like, shoot, what I did now. Like shoot, what I did wrong. Okay, it's better to fit the sword. Now I'm gonna make sure that I export this animation to Unreal because if not, that would be a nightmare. Okay, so you go like this. Mm, Need to have something big to wrap. Oh wait, the water. And this, I am doing this here because if I change it later on Unreal and I notice that, oh, something is wrong with the weight paint, like, oh no, you should go down, not up. But you look weird. Like this. I know that that's not the perfect sword rip, but whatever, my project. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna rotate this from this. Apparently, it doesn't work this way. Okay, so this is a good starting point. Like, not perfect, as you see. Think that for making it work, like, this is why I do not fully like Blender, and it's just because I don't understand it how it works. Because here, if we go back to the what is it? Not Indian animator. Have this source mockup. I am able to go to the dope sheet. Like, I don't know how to change and edit that back again. But like, at least we see that this is working. Like, I think that that's something that I will do on the Unreal probably. Like, what I need to do is I need to make the silhouette of Gerald more clear. Like, here is this thing. I wanna have it his arm like this because it's going to be casting a spell. Looking towards here because here is going to be an enemy. I'm probably having the sword like this ready to fight. Like, the rest can stay the same, but that needs to change. But we have the rig done. I don't think that there is a lot to be fixed. I'm gonna change to layout. Let me see if there is something. Like, is there something topology that looks bad? I don't think so. I think that all topologies looks good. So let me just test. Yeah, I don't think that anything looks bad at all because like this neck does not have a lot of movement. Arms are okay. Ponytail, maybe? I mean, I paint that what I said. Wave paint. You bastard. Now everything should be smooth as butter. Like this one is not going to be moved a lot. This one a little bit. I mean, it's not going to move like crazy. I can probably try to add a little bit here. We smooth it here. Like it's not because it's not going to be super. Like this is just going to add some secondary animation. Like doesn't need to be that perfect. So yeah, I think that this is okay. Like on this T-pose, Gerald looks super weird. Like can we go? Oh wait, we can go to wireframe. Like as you can see, there is a good topology here that even muscles and there is enough loops here. Like probably one more loop will do better results. Even here, one more loop on the knees. Like you can see the knees only have this. Like, but everything looks good. Now we only need to texture it. I am not using uh, a blender, full blender to texture it. I'm using uh, little of Kurita, so I'm gonna work on this a little bit. This is textures, yeah. So how I do it is I go to UV editing, since that's what we do. Just focus on this object. I have here my UVs, right? So here is my character, and this is what I did is I paint everything, right? Because all of this is skin, I painted all. I save, so I work this, and let's say that I wanna paint uh, this section. So I selected this section, and I see, oh, these are the zones affected. Usually do something like this. Select this and go growing my selection. And I am like, okay, these are the sections that I need to paint that are related to this. I try to, if I paint here red, I try to paint red here. So now, well, this is how I do this here. Let me show you here on Krita. This is what I have. And I also exported some normal maps. So what I do is, well, I show the normal maps to have an idea of the layout. And I usually don't lose the opacity. And I am on my painting layer. The others, this fill layer is some grain. You can see this is paper texture. I have a paper texture on the background. So what I should do now is go to the base color here. Well, since this, and I start painting. So now what I do is a little of blending. I just pick one brush. This is my favorite of this brush that I found which brush it is. I think I still have time to put it on the post. Like not on the video, but yes in the post. And then I try to, I mean, I do what is impossible on the real ones that are uh, to make it clear. And I just do not do a lot of pressure here. It's just like small pressure to paint this, right? So because I see that it was super red. I don't know if because the aces or what, but honestly, yeah, it looks super. Like for how white it's the general colors. Like this way, I also make it a little darker everything, but also he goes a little like stubble. I think that is too much to stubble. I added a little of stuff. Like here, the normals. Like if you understand how normals work, you get an idea that, for example, here there is some crevices. There is crevices, and I use that to help me uh, know where to paint and where to where to paint and how to shade it a little bit. So I wanna have a little of darkening already, but this time I see how to do the blender painting. I think I'm gonna show you that. I still have half hour, so we can do a lot of in half an hour. Yeah, and now if I zoom out, you can see that it is more uh, clear pink, the general result. And I'm just working on one layer because like having some mistakes, trying to fix them, it is something funny. Like having a little mistake and it's like, oh, how I fix this mistake? It leads to funny texture results. Something that I probably would like to do in this one is that I don't know how to do this and how to change the settings of the brush. Like beside this, I don't know how to tweak more settings of this brush. Okay, now, okay, this still looks a little too reddish. What I can do is just save this and then go uh, export this. I don't know if you see this. One thing that you see. Oh wait, you don't see this. I don't change the thing. It's okay. So let me explain that again. If I do, is that I have. Let me save this. Assets, Gerald, textures, final. Is you a PNG texture? Yeah, base color. Oh, I also using UDIMs because I feel that that is better. So I have this here. I have this grain layer to add a little of color darkness variation. Like if you see, this looks like this, but this looks like this. This paper texture, it makes it a little more transparent. Normals, you see in the normal painting tutorial. So here, what I'm doing with these normals is mainly using it as reference to say that, oh, here, if I turn off this, you can see here, this was the scratch. Here is another, here is some depth. Here is another hole, and stuff like that. Uh, Basically, that's it. These are the other textures. I should have. Oh, I have both. Let me copy this name here. Paste it here. Then okay, so now I exported that to Blender. So back to Blender, what I do is, I don't know if you can just reload it. I usually go here and reopen the image. So load it again. So here you can see now how this changes. Like I have seen seams here, but I think that those are seams because the normals. Like if I shading, up here in shading, if I unplug the normal map, yeah, you shouldn't see. Well, you still see seams. I think that the normal is a little too high, so I'm gonna put it 0.5. Let's give it off 1. Why not? So here, last time, wait, you are not. Oh, you have some surface. I mean, this is EB, so it should have. It should have good subsurface. Wait. Do I leave it on 0? RGB, okay. Oh wait, probably I should use scene lights. It doesn't seem to be working. I don't see changes at all. Let me see if I can export the normals. Teach you how to. I'm going to do back to Kirita. So back to Kirita. Last time how I did it was, this is not Kirita. I was doing here filter. I think that this is edge detection and this height to normal map. But this time, you're seeing this, right? Yes. Yes, you're seeing this. So this time I'm gonna try to do something like this is not Krita. To do this, I'm gonna have these normals. I'm gonna put it on the top. Gonna make them visible. Gonna keep this layer. I don't know. This is not doing too much. I'm gonna have it. Let me see all of these. All of these. You go in another group that is tile 1. Just call it tile 1. Since I am working with UDIMs, this is tile 1. And these two. Well, actually, you and you should be here. Okay, but since you don't allow me, you're gonna go there. Oh, it creates copies. Oh, now I have a lot of this. I don't need you. Copy of paper. Okay, these are just enough. So I have my grain. I have my paper overlay. So it doesn't say copy. I have my color. And I have my paper background. I press the wrong one. Oh wait, it's there we go. It changed language somehow, that keyboard. So now if I here, if I am right, I wanna put this up here. What I wanna do is try to test this on, like if you saw this only, like on top, it's a little blurry, so I'm gonna add, because I didn't add some stuff, so I'm gonna add some anti-alias, some stupid blur, but it's locked, so I cannot do that. I wanna have it on 100 opacity. I'm gonna add a little more of blur, blur, just to have this a little more of some sort of rough anti-aliasing. I think that 3 is okay. Now I'm gonna try different color modes. For example, color. So this normally is like this, normal. This is how it normally looks. Defining how everything works, and it gave us results like this one. I also uploaded a little more than this one. Like the original disc has more edges. So it gives us these results. It's good results, as you can see here on the clothes, and here on the elbow. Uh, for example, the muscles a little bit, not so much, but it looks like here on the back, that it was what I was worried about. It looks good. Now we want to have I wanna add a black background. Right? So this is how color looks like. Now, can we make this? Wait, no, you don't. You should be normal. You shouldn't be able to be moved. You. Let's try different blending modes. The point is to have the same colors as this one. Born. In color, they change a little bit. So these are the colors. Let's focus on, for example, oops. And they, where is the back? This is the back. So we should have some green here beyond everything. Overlay? Like I was thinking that color, but it's an additive color. Saturation, overlay can work. Hmm, none of this looks good. Okay, let's go to. This should be darker. So what if we go to test the color? Probably this one can work. Let's see if this works. Let me save this. Control E. I have one folder for these ones that are just more like experimental ones. So this one, color space, non color data. Now we go back to Blender. Here, non color data. We have this UDIM, beautiful UDIM. Do it work? Think that it work a little bit. Probably if we it's somehow work, but it's not perfect. Decrease saturation, no? Hue. This is the one that I tried, right? Color. Nope. This doesn't look to have brush strokes. Color HBS, nope. Color, hue. This is how I discover which one looks better. I'm just scroll to all of them until something looks good. Tangent normal map. Like this geometric, because it's the one that I use for compositing. I think that is more like if you are working with good uh, image color. So mathematics. I guess that is the best one. It's not this one. I guess that I. What happened? Let me import the image again. I don't know why I delete. So I tried this one, right color. Hmm. Can try this one. How it was this? Hue. Hopefully you don't see. Oh, when you're not seeing this. Yeah, I can see it from here. Oh, well, if I had good sight. Let's wait till the 30 seconds happen. Uh, Hue HSL. Hue HSL to just test it. Then we go back to Blender. And then here should load another image. This is how it looks. This is how it looks with the. This is how it looks normally, like straight normals as they are. This, if I modify the normals with the hue wedge shell, it loses a lot of stuff, honestly. And it looks so shiny. I do not like that. And this is with the. Oh, the back is going to tell us. Here, the back, we have only this one. Here, we have a little bit of information on this one. Like, not a lot. But this, for example, looks like this. And this looks like this. It's not perfect, but it is better, I guess. This one. Hmm. Okay, let's back to Krita and do more testings. This is not Krita. This is not Krita either. Hue, increase lightness, nope. Saturation. We need this to be green. That, no. Hue, HSB. I mean, we have the brush strokes here. QHSP. I think this is QHSP, right? Yep. Okay, so we remove the one that we don't like it, and we test it with that one. But that was basically the process as you should do. It's just to test which one looks good at this point. I think I want to finish the textures. This one. So that's how it looks with that one. I think that it gives better results, this one, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, it's doing weird stuff here, but it's because it's. Oh no, probably no. I mean, it goes super deep on this one, for example. Like if I go 0.4, back is okay. Like I would say that it's almost as good as this one. Oh wait, but even the normals are not keeping too much detail of the apps. Unless that I push it to 2, for example. Like, and this one, even when on 2, is not showing anything. This is showing a little bit. But I think that this one keeps more details. Like this push on 2 gives more details than this one. Okay, color HL is the best. So hue. This keeps. I guess that this one. Oh, but this is normal color. Oh, it's because I fill the layer by accident. That's why. Oh no, this was the one that make it super. And for example, if we put something like this with the colors that we want, it would be great. Because in this one you lose the brush strokes, and the point is to have the brush strokes. Like for example, on this one, you see, yeah, you didn't lose anything. On this one, for example, you see these imperfections that are what makes the grain mesh, grader mix. Like this is just blurry. It doesn't work as I wanted it to work. Nope. 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 Reflect. Nope. Think that I got through all of them, and that was the best one. So it was this one. So if I duplicate this, it does not do anything. Okay. For example, if I filter, what if I do something like this? Well, now it's going to be not coherent since it's not going to be coherent since the blue strokes are different from the ones. Oh, wait, it? No, it just makes it not perfect. No, I think that it's good as it is. What if I filter? It's Control I? No. Control J? No. Control L. No, that's the levels. Control U. What if I make it saturated? No, it does not help at all. But I guess that this is the way to do it. Like, I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna just rename it just to know what it is. It is called. Wait, how it was called? HSL. Color HSL. I'm gonna use that and finish this here. Like, we progress a little the rig at least, texture a little bit. It's just question of fixing it. Oh wait, before finishing, um, let me show you how to fix this. Well, it's not that visible now. Like these seams, for example, like how this seam looks this way. What I need to do is do this simple stuff. I need to go here. I need to go to texture painting. I need to be selecting the base color. So now, if I paint here, it paints there, right? But what I need to do is I need to go to Tool. I am not seeing anything. So I'm here on Blender. I am on Textures, Painting. Select my base color texture. And I can paint here, but just not like that. So what I need to do is here on the Tools, go here to Workspace it was? No. Options, External. Here I select a size like 124. And I choose quick edit. For this, I already set up my external edit. to be on Krita. So now if I change to here, you see that it is here Gerald, right? So what I can do is that I need to create a new layer. Then, I mean, this is going to be very bad resolution, but with a brush, I select, for example, this, and it's very small for what it is. I shouldn't have selected a bigger resolution, but if I do this, let me delete that. I'm gonna select this, and I'm going to select, or I'm gonna zoom out a little bit, zoom in, sorry. I'm gonna choose the white color from here, and I'm gonna start painting this way, painting here. And as you see, I'm gonna just have an extra one. Let's say that I don't like this color, right? So I'm gonna make it more like this brownish color. So I select this, and I paint here, right? And I paint here, for example, this, and I try to, for example, merge this. So I'm painting here. I don't want all of this color because it's too much. I wanna just go in a little bit. I'm gonna deselect this, I think so. I think that I need to save this. Choose OK. Save my image. Then we go back to Blender. We hit apply. And it didn't work as I was expecting to work. I thought it was this way. It wasn't this way? I swear that it was. With edit texture Blender. Let me see this. I swear that it was like this. We set the external image editor. We quick edit the image. It was like that. Why it didn't work? I said I need to do this. I swear that it said that it was like this. Well, this is then bad because I'm gonna have my sims there. I need to see how to fix this sim issue.